Hi everyone, it's Lisa J. Weiss of Eye of the Storm Coaching and Consulting, and welcome to Tuesday's Truth. I was thinking a lot about today and what I was going to talk about in terms of a truth, and I was struggling with it for a little bit. And then I took a breath and I thought, what's been coming into my awareness? And one of the things that I have been noticing are all kinds of posts and blogs and videos and stuff around strategy. And it caused a little bit of what I'm going to say agitation, a sensation of agitation inside of me. And I guess because the way I live my life, as much as there are strategies that I employ, it basically is not a strategic life. Not like how it used to be. I used to be a master planner and had a plan A, B, C, D, and E just in case any of those didn't work out. And in the last 11 years or so, through the Well Systems Body of Knowledge, I've come to live my life very differently. And in the work that I do, it's not strategy based. Now, this is not to say that strategy isn't good. Strategy helps us in a lot of ways. I mean, one of the strategies I use to stay in shape and stay healthy is I work out every morning. I get up, I put on my workout clothes, and I work out because I find if I don't do that, then it's never going to get done for the rest of the day. And anywhere between a half hour to an hour, and it's done, and I know that I'm doing something great and healthy for myself. So that's a great strategy for me to employ. We tend to employ all kinds of different strategies from an emotional, spiritual, environmental standpoint in terms of how we choose or how we make choices in our life. And for the most part, strategy works. They work for a little while and then ultimately they stop working because we don't necessarily get to the root of what it is that we're trying to deal with when we engage a strategy. Every strategy that we engage is intelligent and it's genius. And more often than not, it's something that's been created or that was formed from the time that we were kids. We develop strategies to survive our family system. And then we get to a certain age and the strategies that worked really, really well for us as children are no longer working for us. And so how do I live a life based on no strategy or not engaging a lot of strategy? And that comes down to breath and it comes down to living in the moment. Recognizing that every time I choose based on what's meaningful for me and in a way that honors myself, I'm creating a life for myself. When I choose from strategy, it's because I'm choosing basically knowing what's going to happen when I open the door, I have a pretty good idea of what's going to be on the other side. And when I live a life not from strategy, I really have no clue where the choices I'm making are going to take me. And 9 times out of 10, when I live outside of strategy, my life is phenomenal. And it takes me in places that I could never even imagine. So today's Tuesday's Truth is about strategy. Consider, what are some of the highly intelligent strategies that you are employing that are no longer working for you? And what if you were to consider taking a breath, sensing what's moving inside of you, and choose from a place of what's meaningful for you? So the question is, do I or will I honor myself in making this choice? Until the next time.